If you're planning on selling your home in the next 12 months, I think you need to be prepared to handle a lowball offer. And the reason why I say this is because houses are becoming less affordable for home buyers. And a lot of times the home that a buyer wants is a lot different than what a buyer can afford. And oftentimes we're seeing a buyer in desperation maybe making a lowball offer. So watch this video and I'm going to share with you a few tricks that I've learned over the many years of selling real estate. So first of all, if you do get a lowball offer, check the comps one more time. Consult with your real estate agent, make sure that you're not missing any important details, and also consider that a buyer might be making their offer based upon the condition of the home or improvements that are needed for the home. So rather than getting insulted, try your best to look at it objectively and understand why or how the buyer arrived at that price. Sometimes they really just do want a deal on their home or they just can't afford more, but most often they have a real legitimate reason for coming in that low. Number two, guys, almost always counteroffer. A lot of times I see egos get in the way and it clouds judgment and it doesn't work out in the seller's favor. So don't be offended by a lowball offer. Counteroffer. It's in your best interest. Oftentimes a buyer will look at the days on market of a listing, and if they see that it's been on the market for a couple weeks or maybe even a couple months, they might assume that it's a good opportunity to come in with a lower offer. I know that when I'm coaching my buyer clients, I'll look at days on market. I will recommend that maybe this would be an opportunity to possibly purchase the home for less than the list price, given the fact that it hasn't sold yet. So keep that in mind. A buyer could just be hoping that, you'll come down low in price, but they also might be prepared to pay more if you do counter it, especially if they don't think that there's competition right now. So it does make sense for them to come in a little bit lower. Number three, compromise on other terms. So perhaps a buyer can only afford a certain amount and they're making their best offer. Well, you could consider asking them to waive the inspection so that you don't have to deal with inspection repairs. Or you could ask them to close at a time frame that best suits you, or maybe you close and then they give you 30 days of possession. So there's other things we could do to make your offer more attractive that isn't just has to do with price. Dealing with lowball offers isn't fun, but it is definitely something that we're seeing more in this market than we did 2 years ago. So it's better to be prepared than to be caught off guard. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them for you.